Hello everybody, my name is Lachara, and this is Planet Craft, another episode of my Let's Play. Let's see if we are close to unlocking anything else. We are a long way from the water life collector. What about in the TI section? Ooh, fusion energy cell. Very soon. Not sure what that's for, but I'm going to assume that's where we need the uranium, because I remember a few episodes ago I asked, other than making power, do I need uranium for anything? And somebody answered yes. I'm assuming it's for that. And getting kind of close to the ore extractor tier 3. Kind of, but not really. What about in the plant categories here? Heater tier 5, kind of getting there. Ooh, got a new tree seed coming very soon. We did unlock the butterfly farm, which I haven't built any of yet. I will have to build some butterfly farms today. And we got the butterfly display box. I don't know, is that just for looks? And we got mutagen tier 2 coming. Yeah, that's a ways off. And beehive tier 2, that's a long ways off. We're definitely going to need some butterfly farms to bump our insects up. Isn't there an insect rocket too up here? Yes. That is a ways away. But I feel like if we get some more tier 3 tree spreaders down, I can greatly increase this biomass. But first thing I need to do is fix one of the automated systems I made last episode. It's not actually working. I'm not sure why. I have a theory that I'm going to test. So basically, this is supposed to make tier 2 fertilizer, which is fertilizer, algae, squash, and 2 methane. So the squash is here. The algae is obviously here. The methane is in here. There is methane in both of these. There's also nitrogen and oxygen. So the thing is, even when it does work, until I get to better gas extractors, it's probably only going to work for a period, and then it'll fill up with nitrogen, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. The other thing is the fertilizer's in here. Oh, there's a fusion energy cell. So it says that this other autocrafter is within range, but or does this mean itself? Surely this doesn't mean itself, right? Anyway, let's pull the fertilizer out of here, put it in the storage locker, and we'll see if it works. I'm hoping it does. There we go. All right, so either this isn't the other autocrafter, or autocrafters don't pull from other autocrafters. Both is possible, right? All right, so let's continue to pull nitrogen and oxygen out of those. Put it in here. Assuming I'm going to need this nitrogen at some point or something. All right, so let's take the fertilizer tier 2, because we need fertilizer tier 2 to make the tier 3 tree spreaders, which are a very, very good thing right now, because they make a lot of plants. They make, was it 1,250 plants, not to mention all the oxygen. All right, so there's a new tree seed. What do we need to unlock the new tree seed? Sheerox. Oh, so it's just two different types of mutagen. 450%. Ooh, okay, so I could go hunting for more of these plants, but how close am I to tier 2 mutagen? Is the question that I'm kind of wondering right now. 50. We're at 7. We need to be 50. But I mean, these butterfly farms do make quite a bit. 75 insect. All right, so let's get some butterfly farms down. So we need zeolite. Do I have any tier 2 fertilizer in here? I do. Bioplastic nuggets. Actually, let's leave those in there. I have bioplastic nuggets automated out here. No, actually, I could probably take down these solar panels. I do worry that eventually, and these flower spreaders, I'm worried I'm going to have performance issues eventually, right? Anyway, let's go check on bioplastic nuggets out here. I may need to load silicon into this. Oh, there's still silicon, so nope. Okay, so there's bioplastic nuggets. All right, well, before I make these butterfly farms, let's just check. Make sure I have power. I think I do, because I added one of the fancy power things last episode. Oh, I do not have a lot of power. Okay, well, how much pulsar quartz do I have right now? Where did I put the pulsar quartz? Right here. I need what, 5 pulsar quartz to make the thing? The good power? Yeah, all right, well, somebody said I just need to make sure to keep 3 pulsar quartz back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, super alloy. All right. Yeah, I know, like, people mentioned, like, I should pull these down and just make a bunch of these. I don't have enough pulsar quartz to make a bunch of these. I can't pull these down, or I just wouldn't have enough power, right? I mean, I get what people are saying, but it's not feasible right now. Pulling down the solar panels, that I get, because they only make like what, 20 each. Are they even in here because they're obsolete? Maybe not. Um, yeah, like I could probably pull those down, but I'm not experiencing performance hits yet, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should be. I don't know. All right, let's check power. Where do I want to put these butterfly farms? All right, so over 2,000 power. We're good on power. But we will not put the butterfly farms close. We will put them over here somewhere. See if we can find more of these flowers while we're out and about. So there was just flowers on the ground over here. The flowers I could make the 250% tree seeds with, and I just straight up wasn't expecting that, right? Let's see. I don't really see any more. See a chest. I'm assuming I've pillaged this chest before. Yeah, maybe. There. All right, so butterfly farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so does this need like a? What does it? Oh, it does take a seed. All right, so I need to make some butterfly larvae. Oh, they don't do anything right now until I make the butterfly larva. All right, well, let's go back to base. Let's see what I need for that. Probably just fertilizer, mutagen, and rare larva, maybe, or common larva. Pretty sure I have both rare and common larva in storage. One way to find out, right? And we will find out when we get there. So that'll bump our insects up some, which will be nice. All right, so butterfly larva. I do have some. I could use these. They're 230% for now. And here, ooh, 500%. So rare larva. This is also rare larva. That's also rare larva. Okay, so basically, um, could get any of these with rare larva, right? We're hoping obviously for this one, but how many rare larvas do I have? 4. Not gonna lie, I wish I had more. I have some mutagen tier 2. I don't have any normal mutagen right now though. What does that take? Methane again. Methane is starting to be the bane of my existence. Do we have a gas extractor here? Stupid nitrogen. I know nitrogen's used in like tier 3 mutagen, but like I don't really need tier 3 mutagen yet. I need a I guess I could just put it in a shredder if I really feel like I don't need the nitrogen, I can put it in the shredder, but I don't know. I feel like if I do that, I'll be, a week from now, I'll be like, oh, I wish I had that nitrogen. Pretty sure I can put these oxygen capsules in here though, since like we have breathable atmosphere now, right? So I really don't need them. All right, so that'll give me some mutagen. Oh, actually, I had quite a bit of mutagen. Okay, and fertilizer. I don't need this many. I don't know why I took this many. So rare larva, mutagen, fertilizer. Let's go. Give me the good one. Now I'm gonna take the 230s that I have and bring them out because that's better than nothing, right? If I replace them with better later, hey, great. Yeah, I'll snag an uncommon larva though. But now I got to keep my eye open for rare larva, obviously. Okay, and these wind turbines definitely don't need to be here. They do like 1 power each, right? Like they definitely don't need to be there at all. I agree with that one. They should have taken the wind turbines down like 15 episodes ago or more. Get a drink while we're here. How much space do I have? Let's see if there's any super alloy in here for me to grab. Yeah, there's a bit. What are we out of out here? No titanium or silicon. We're out of silicon. Again, it always seems to be silicon. Oh, I'm so looking forward to getting tier 3 ore extractors so I can just have one just strictly for silicon, right? That'll make my life so much easier. But I'm not quite there yet. All right, so put that in. Yeah, 172.5 grams per second of insects. That's compared to what I was currently making. That's a lot, right? So what do I need to make more of those? I need more fertilizer, I think, mostly. Right? Yeah, let's put some of this stuff away. Go back to base. Is there any silicon out here that I can put in the super alloy thing? A bit. Gotta get that going again. Wasn't there another one? Went right by it. IR genius. Telling you. And look at that. Another silicon. Silicon. All right. Load this up. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually full. I would not have been able to pick up another one if I'd wanted to. That's okay. So there's currently a 1 year anniversary event going right now. There's like hidden recipes, but I have no idea how to make them. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments, and next time I record, maybe I'll try. And you know what? Tier 1 solar panel can probably take that apart too, right? All right, so let's put some of this larva away. Don't need this super alloy on me. Don't need this iron on me. Iridium, aluminum, food. Well, just eat the food. Take care of that. We have a lot of aluminum. That's good. Aluminum's good thing to have a lot of. And I was gonna say, oh, this is where I've been storing the bioplastic nuggets. I knew I had a spot for them somewhere. All right, so what do we get here for larva? We got a 250 and a 230. All right, so let's look at this. So 230 is the worst. 250 is slightly better. Goes all the way up to 500. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll these. I know it's probably not really the right term, but maybe I'll settle for a 300, right? But not 200, 250. Not when there's a 500 out there, right? Like, I don't know, maybe me crazy. I feel like another incubator might not be a bad idea, or two, right? Am I crazy to think that? What do you need for those? Tree bark, tier 2 fertilizer, super alloy, oxygen capsule. Okay, so you do need the oxygen capsule or something. And let's go grab some tree bark out of here. While I think of it, while it's on my mind. Because I have a bit of it. Oh, I have some tree seeds. Yeah, let's make two new tree spreaders then. I mean, I have some seeds. Oh, need a lot of tier 2 fertilizer for that. Bacteria sample, super alloy. Bacteria samples I have, although I don't have a lot. So let's go down to where I have bacteria automated. Now let's see if this spit out any more tier 2 fertilizer. It did. Nice. And this probably needs more tier 1 fertilizer. Yeah, it wasn't quite out, but almost. Yeah, it's full of nitrogen. That's a problem. That's the problem with this system. Once I get tier 2 gas extractors, I think I can select the output that I want. Right? I believe. Once I can do that, then it'll be fine. But I'm not to that point yet. And it's not super close either, I don't think. All right, so there should be more coming, though, right? It should spit out some more. I believe that's just enough for 2 more tree spreaders. Over here, let's check. Okay, nitrogen, methane. Check this one as well. Help if you weren't full, Luch. Would help if you weren't full. All right. So what did I need for this? Oh, I do need 2 bacteria samples. And I need 1 more zeolite. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Something else I'm missing. Tree bark. No, okay, I got it. Right. I have 2 superalloy, 2 bacteria, 2 tree bark, 2 zeolite, force fertilizer. And do I have the seeds on me right now? I do. Okay. So let's go make these. Should have probably checked the incubators while I was there. They're probably not done yet. And is it just me, or are the trees bigger with the tier 3 tree spreaders? Right? Like, am I crazy? It feels like the trees are much bigger now. And I could be crazy, but I don't think I am. I feel like these trees are much larger than they were before. Man, this is cool. All right, let's make some more trees. Probably send up another plants rocket soon as well. It's a lot of oxygen. Although I feel like I don't need a lot of oxygen. I mean, I guess it makes my TI go up, which is important, right? And I do need oxygen to unlock the water life collector, I think it was called. All right, so I'm just going to put a little cut in here. I'll come back once I actually have a couple decent butterfly larvae. All right, so I'm just making a trip out to my zeolite extractor, while I'm waiting for larvae to make, and I decided to pop in by the sand falls. I don't know what you call this. Anyway, another plant vulnus, which means I get to make any rare larvae here. I'll take an uncommon larva. Which means I get to make another one of the good seeds for the tree spreader. So I'll have to do that. I think after I do that, I'm gonna send up another rocket for plants. Because I know we didn't do a lot today to add to it, but I feel like getting my plants up is like probably the most important thing. And this is my first trip out to the zeolite extractor, so I'm kind of curious how much actual zeolite I'll get relative to the more common materials. And one way to find out, I guess, should be right there. Right there. And then I'll have to go back to base and eat. I don't want to die. It's quite a bit of zeolite, actually. It's a decent amount. And hey, look, I just enough room for all of it. And I do have another rare larva. I did get some fertilizer tier 2 finally, but my god, methane. Methane is what's slowing me down right now. I don't know what to do with all this nitrogen that I'm getting. Like, I made a chest in my base just to stick the nitrogen capsules in, and it's like already almost full. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with those. I know I need them eventually for tier 3 mutagen, but I don't need them yet. I don't want to get rid of them in case I need a ton of them, but I mean, I guess storage lockers are just 3 iron. I could just make extra storage lockers and put them in. I do have space in my base, right? This part here by this door, it's basically an empty room right now. I guess I could fill it with storage lockers full of nitrogen, right? In theory. But I should have lots of zeolite now. I just feel like we're starting to get a little later game. I'm gonna need the zeolite, right? Pretty sure. I did get 2 of the 500% butterfly larva and 1 of the 300%. Right? So let's see what else we got here. Wait, I have some tier 2 fertilizer in there as well. What do we got here? 250. Boo. Back you go. Reject. I've rejected quite a few. It's taken me quite a few tries to get what I have gotten already, right? Which is fine, but I wish I had a little better luck. But I mean, I have gotten 2 of the 500%, so I can't really complain, right? So let's make another storage locker for nitrogen because, like I said, this one's it's almost full already. Is what it is. Cobalt, titanium, magnesium. We do need silicon. We'll hold on to the silicon. We need silicon to make whatchamacallit. All right, and we need a mutagen. That's not mutagen. Neither is that. Those are both bacteria samples. All over the place today. All right, let's make this tree seed. Boom, boom. No, it's not. That's not the recipe. It's mutagen tree bark. And the plant. Right? No. Wait, did I not just... Did I really just go to the tree bark storage locker and not take any? Apparently I did. There we go. So that's making... So that'll be one of these 400% ones. I guess I could make tier 2 mutagen. Wait, can I make tier 2 mutagen yet? No, I can make tier 3, but not tier 2. It's weird. I've been able to make tier 3 for a long time. Right, I need to get my insects up for that. So let's check on the tree bark while we're here. All right, so I'm just going to put another little cut in. I'll come back when the tree seed's ready. When I got more butterfly larvae, we'll do that. We'll send up a plants rocket and call it a productive day. Okay, I have made larvae. I got 4 of the 500%, 2 of the 300%. It's funny how the 500% is more common for me, but man, it took a lot to get just to get these. So I have 4 butterfly farms out there. 2 of them have the 230s in them. I could replace those, but I think I'll leave those. And then, so put these in the 2 out there, but I need 4 more. So that's 4 bioplastic nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fertilizer tier 2, which I have. 4 zeolite. 3, 4. And then I also want to put a another tree spreader because I have this 400% seed, right? And that needs another zeolite, 2 more fertilizer, which I already have, and a bacteria sample and a super alloy. We will get these down, and then we will actually let's go top up my bacteria samples. So we'll get these down, then we'll come back and throw up a plants rocket. I throw up an insects rocket too, but I don't have it yet, right? Oh, not much algae here. Gone through a lot of bacteria today. Oh! Pulsar quartz. Oh, thank you, Pulsar Quartz Meteor. Oh, that's a lucky break. That's a lucky break, folks. Alright, so that means I have a bunch of Pulsar Quartz that I didn't know I had. That's amazing. Bacteria, we need 1, though. Alright, let's go pick up the rest of this Pulsar Quartz. Oh, that's awesome. I love how it was just in a little pile for me, too. Alright, so now, if I need Pulsar Quartz, if I need power, which I don't at the moment, but if I did, I have lots of Pulsar Quartz again. Okay, nice. All right, so let's go do what I said I was gonna do. All right, so I just want to check too. What's my insects at per minute or per second? I guess right now. 825 grams, and like half of that is from the butterfly farms that we already have down. Yeah, it's interesting because biomass is basically plants plus insects, and it's like almost entirely plants. 8.85 plants, 8.86 biomass. But that's going to change here once I get some insects, and the insects rocket is next. I did unlock the heater tier 5, but I don't think I'm going to build any of those today. I'll build some of those next episode. Actually, not that expensive. Today is all about the plants and insects. We'll get some heaters next time. Let's get this tree spreader down. And then we'll get the butterfly farms down. Send up a plants rocket, which should greatly increase my plants output. Be good. We'll be in good shape. Yeah, this whole area is just trees. Pretty sure not only are they bigger, but I feel like the tier 3 tree spreaders spread farther as well, right? Oh, I should check the board too. How close am I to unlocking fish? Of course, I don't have the water life collector or any of that stuff yet, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I should have done? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put the this tree spreader out by near where I have the butterfly farms. That's what I should have done right away. I just kind of wasted time coming over here. But overall, I feel like this was a relatively productive episode. But man, I can't wait to unlock the tier 2 gas extractors because I literally have 2 storage lockers full of nitrogen right now. Just because I need methane and they just keep spitting out nitrogen instead. And like I said, I know I need nitrogen eventually, so I don't want to get rid of it. Anyway, I'm hoping the tier 2 gas extractors let you pick which one you want. Because I'm going to be picking methane in most of them. Sure, those are going to be expensive to make. Hey, look at all the butterflies. Fluttering by. Alright, so and they'll have trees to hang out in. Oh, it'd be such a good life for the little butterflies. Alright, boom. That's a lot of extra oxygen we added today as well. Mostly about the plants, though. That's what I'm interested in at the moment. Alright, so put the 300%er in there. So that's 225 grams per second. Now it's 225 grams per second. Then I should be able to build 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 500%er. That's 375 grams of insects per second. So yeah, we like... God. Let's look at this. 375 times 4 is 1,500. Yeah, it's 1,500. And then another 450. So 1,950. And then another, oh God, what's this? 350. So like, what was that? 2,300 total from these butterfly farms. Oh, pretty butterflies. So that's like almost all our insects. 'Cause I mean, we have a couple beehives. That's 15 per second. We got a couple of these are 8 per second. So basically, you could make the argument my insects started today, right? The little bit we get from the beehives or from the automatic farms, irrelevant. Today was all about getting our insects, and we succeeded. And then hopefully we can get the insect rocket soon. But right now I'm going to send up a plants rocket, but that doesn't need to be recorded. You've all seen me send up plants rockets before. So I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.